we are going to do a page flipping, personal reading, newspaper type video today. Thank you so much for all of your requests. Please keep them coming. Please keep them coming. Please keep them coming because I love knowing exactly what it is you want to see. So, really appreciate that. I have got my cat on my lap. I just took a shower, which is why my hair is still drying. So if it gets a little crazy at any point, that's why. We're just letting it rock. And I am going to chew some gum, because that was also requested as part of this video and as part of videos in general. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to pull out the newspaper and see what's up this week locally. Okay, so the gum that I use or chew is called Joyride. And it is super fresh spearmint made with American farmed spearmint. So let's start with that. And here is the newspaper. It's called The 7 Days. The 7 Days, the 7 Days, the 7 Days. Which is a local Vermont newspaper that comes out every week. If you've seen my videos in the past, then you know that this paper has a crazy personal section. So, we're definitely going to be going through that. And I'm just going to flip through and see if there's anything worth noting because I have not seen this week's edition yet, so who knows what we'll find together. So the cover story, for anybody who's interested, it's called Power Drain. Power Drain, Power Drain, Power Drain. And it says, hydropower facilities such as the one at Green River Reservoir are being pressed to make waterways healthier, which could mean less green energy. Okay, I'm going to open this up and flip through it, and might be doing that kind of awkwardly because like I said, I have a cat, and I don't know. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. There is a Labor Day sale and clearance up to 60% off at Outdoor Gear Exchange. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Just trying to determine if any of this would interest you. We're working our way to the personals, don't worry. Obituaries, we're not going to read those. Sad. Oh. The Vermont Veg Fest is coming up on artists, nonprofits, and more. That sounds nice. I love the idea of a veg fest. Need more of those. a solo adoption is preferred. Interesting. Okay, wait. Wilbur is a pig. I don't get it because this is definitely giving hamster. Oh my god, guinea pig. Okay. That's so embarrassing. Is a guinea pig not very similar to a hamster? What is the difference? And why are we abbreviating to just pig? Okay, I was confused by that. Anyway, there is a 2-year-old guinea pig up for adoption. I'm just slowly removing the pages of this paper so I have less to hold. There's the job section if anybody is looking for a job in Vermont. There's quite a few. Lots of jobs here. Some of them make pretty good money, it seems. Some of them definitely don't. Okay. We made it to the personal section. Let's start here. With the women seeking. The women seeking. Now, I have not read any of these in advance, so I'm going to try my best to not say anything inappropriate because sometimes these surprise me and really get pretty graphic. So I'm going to do my best to censor any of that out. Okay. Women seeking. Authentic, creative, curious. Active and social introvert, new and smitten with the North Country, looking for a like-minded partner to continue exploring it with. Mom to 3 adult children, all out on their own. Passions include yoga, hiking, gardening, learning, reading, and creating. Science-minded, politically liberal, spiritually grounded, and emotionally available for friendship and, if we're a fit, for more. Okay. Spirited and curious, no drama. No drama, no drama, no drama, no drama, no drama. Hi. I'm looking for someone to share life's adventures with and a relationship that brings out the best in each other. No drama on either end. Kindness, truthfulness, and appreciation for the beautiful things in life are a must. Friendship first, and then let's see where it goes. Someone to laugh with. I am looking for interaction. I'm very social. I miss fun. I miss sharing life experiences. I have a wicked sarcastic sense of humor. Be forewarned. I can make a joke, honestly a bad one, about anything. Hard no to anyone that supports the orange monster. If you are interested in chatting, send me an email. Okay, this next one is short. Statuesque, Celtic, worth it. Okay. Take your word for it. Down to earth nature lover. Looking for sincere, real spirituality. Connected to nature. And friends for hiking and exploring the outdoors. Moved to Burlington after many years inside the Beltway. exploring this lifetime moment. Interested in meaningful connections and conversations and activities, accepting of differences, require quality time outdoors daily. Okay, I think it's okay to read this one. In search of a woman with similar characteristics for outdoor and indoor play, and if it feels right, to join me and my male playmate for discreet playdates. I'm a teacher soon to retire, mother to 2 young adults, well-traveled but at heart a homebody addicted to writing. I love swimming in the ocean, intelligent conversation, people who make me laugh, cats, and wild elephants. Wild elephants, wild, wild, wild elephants. I work out 4 to 5 days a week, eat too much ice cream, live with Lancelot. I once rode an ostrich, hope I fall in love again. Okay, let's see. I'm a fantastic storyteller, but it turns out describing myself here feels impossible and a lot like torture. A lot like torture. A lot like torture. Meeting Vermont folks should be easy. I'm a creative looking to spend more time doing stuff outdoors with intelligent and kind people. So, here goes. Getting outside my comfort zone to get a little closer to a life I've imagined for myself. Gulp. Okay. We'll do one more women seeking and then we'll head on over to men seeking. I live and play in Vermont and the DC metro area, splitting my time between the two when I am not chasing snow. I adore both the outdoorsiness of Vermont and have owned a home here for 15 plus years. Positivity and lightness run through me. Expect to laugh with me and bring your energy. I am highly carbonated. Carbonated, interesting. Okay, bubbly. Alright, let's move on over to the men seeking section. Semi-retired arborist living in the Adirondacks, looking to continue loving. Looking for an emotionally mature woman who is looking to be loved, respected, and is fun. Love to cook, listen to music, walk in the woods, garden, take road trips to New Orleans and out west, and volunteer time to help others. Healthy, active, and always trying to learn more. Semi-retired, widowed, and would like to meet someone to walk, hike, bike, and see concerts and events with. The still rocking refers to my performing locally with several music groups, mainly classic and bluesy rock. But I enjoy pretty much all expressions of music, dance, and art. I am a 67-year-old widower. I think that having a life without someone to share it with is no life. Looking for a woman who has old-time values. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Independent, self-employed builder and woodworker. I like history and museums, travel, games, cooking. I like to read, probably watch too much TV. I'm looking for a woman who is smart, works hard, looks nice, self-confident, has a sense of humor, happy, stargazer, camper, movie watcher for potential LTR, long-term relationship. Grab coffee, go for a walk, and chat. Okay. I think I'll not go through the couple seeking because that might be too much for this video for YouTube. Okay, one more. I love writing, making music, dancing, being out in nature, understanding new things, stepping up, learning what other folks care about, and trying to make a positive difference in the world. I'm an incorrigible optimist who predicts dire things, a gentle person with a steel core, an introverted social butterfly seeking creative, compassionate, joyful connection. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, should we go through the I Spy section now? Yeah, I think we should. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Let's do the I Spy section. You were shopping for mini blinds or shades. Later, you were at the self-checkout at the same time I was. As we were walking out, you kindly offered to help me carry a long, bulky item to my car. I wish I would have accepted your help, so we could have talked a bit. If you see this, please respond. Thanks. Okay. The dichotomy between what I just read and what I am about to read is crazy. Okay. My heart speaks your name in every moment. You are the softest light in my darkest hours, the calm in the chaos, the dream I never dared to wish for. Loving you feels like breathing. Effortless, essential, infinite. With you, even silence feels like music, and time slows just to let me stay in your arms a little longer. I say this all the time, but stuff like that, it's like send this person a text. Dang. If you want them to see this and to know this, shoot them a text, give them a call, write them a letter, I don't know. Okay. To the lovely lady shopping at Michael's today. You smiled at me when you saw me, and I thought you were beautiful. I wish I hadn't been too shy to talk to you. I noticed you noticing me, and I wanted to give you notice that I noticed you back. Okay. I stopped by your store on the way back from a bike ride and asked a question about recycling. The light kept going out. Was it a sign? A helpful poltergeist. Maybe you were just being friendly, but on the off chance that you were interested, let me know where we met and we can keep the banter going over a coffee. Sorry about my other cat that is crunching on his kibble right now. Just apologies. Oh my gosh, okay. No offense to anyone. That's a great way to start. No offense to anyone. How you live your life is your business, but I would love to know, are there men out there who still believe in the old-fashioned ways? What is this again? The old-fashioned whatever. Loyalty, honesty, faithfulness, and dating women in your own age because you feel secure in your age and you don't need a young girl to feel like a man. Dang. Okay. Someone hurt them. Okay. To the man who helped me through a tough time, you made me laugh and actually had me believing that maybe not all guys are jerks. super cute. Me, flustered laptop goblin at the bakery, too shy to say hello when you sat nearby. I kept stealing glances, wondering if you were doing the same. Felt like something there, or maybe just caffeine. Either way, if you see this, would love to meet you. Would love to meet you. Would love to meet you. Oh my gosh. In 2020 or 2021, my nervous system had been completely destroyed by complex trauma. I was sitting on the side of the road by a place, and a kind man pulled over. He really wanted to help me, and I wanted to let him, but I trusted no one. Other motorists also stopped over. Thank you all, I am safe now. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, he walks into mine. Of all the grocery stores, you walked into mine. I gleamed your boyish grin, twinkling eyes, and that familiar goatee standing behind me. Time froze. I embraced you in the serendipitous moment. I'll never forget it. What a day. Okay, here's another heated response. An attitude stemming from abusers within the age range. For some, just giving a compliment is the toxic masculinity that perpetuates the de-accession of mankind. Maybe if you complimented women your own age, they wouldn't be siphoning the life energy of women younger and or sexualizing themselves. So the I Spy section is truly the full gamut. I mean, you get a little of everything in this section. We were supposed to be best friends and finish watching The Hobbit together. You wanted to domesticate a dinosaur. Have you changed the world yet with your brilliant mind and chalkboard calculations? Remember the great condiment exchange? Have you danced naked in your house yet? How are your plants and fish doing? Miss having you around. Okay. Around 5:30, our eyes touched. They touched. Our eyes touched. Our eyes touched. You were with someone, and I was pushing a stroller up the ramp with my awesome beard. You took a double take. I am available. Are you? Oh my gosh, we've got another poem. We've got another poem. Are you ready to hear it? It's titled, I'm Still Waiting. You've asked me to keep the door open, to just be chill and wait and see. But I don't know what I'm waiting for you to finally see. To see that what we had was the thing people chase their whole lives. Or for you to get lost in someone else's eyes. Why wait when we have such little time? I met you. You walked into my life. Please walk home. We miss you so much. Forever barefoot. You don't have to call 911. You don't have to call 911. You can look me up. Daddy D. What? What? Okay. You stumbled out of the pit tower. I couldn't help but blurt out, drink much. You laughed, not in 25 years. Your smile melted me. I'm sure you're taken, but worth a shot. Let's make some laps together. And then this one just says, am a good girl, looking for love. So, I don't know. Then there's this section called Ask the Reverend. And there's like a featured question each week that the Reverend answers. And they're usually pretty spicy. This one seems kind of different, but I'm going to read the question anyway because I am a huge fan of the show that's being referenced. Dear Reverend, my wife has been a fan of the TV show The Golden Girls since we first met. once or twice a day, but lately it's always on. Early in the morning when she's having coffee, all day while she's working at home, all night before bed, basically 24/7. I like Betty White as much as the next guy, but I'm getting a little bit concerned. What gives? Okay. Here's the response from the Reverend. Picture it, Vermont, 2020. When the pandemic hit and I was stuck in my house during quarantine, I was glued to the news, and it made me a little freaked out. So I turned it off, and I found myself watching the Mary Tyler Moore Show, all 168 episodes, twice, maybe even 3 times. Why? Because I watched it when I was a kid in the 70s, usually sitting on my parents' bed with my big sister, eating canned pears, and it brought me back to the comfort and safety of that time. People rewatch old TV shows and movies because they feel familiar and safe. The characters are like old friends, and you know how the stories end. More importantly, you know how those stories will make you feel. Watching a favorite comedy that always cracks you up is an easy way to beat the blues. Sometimes even hearing the already memorized dialogue as background noise can do the trick. In case you haven't noticed, the world is a bit of an SHIT show at the moment. Your wife likely finds the Golden Girls to be a port in the storm. It's nostalgic, but it stands the test of time because it's hilarious and heartwarming. If you want to suggest changing the channel, find a way to do it without yucking your wife's yum. A better idea. Bring home a cheesecake and join your wife for an episode or 3. Who knows, maybe spending some time with 4 ladies from the 80s in Miami will brighten your date too. Good luck and God bless. Okay, I love that. I love that. I love that the Rev is also a fan of the Golden Girls. And it's so true. It is so true because that is such a comfort show for me as well. I used to watch it as a kid with my grandma, and whenever I'm sick, not feeling well, really stressed, need something on in the background, that is the perfect show for it. So I love that we are acknowledging that life is hard and we can find comfort in TV shows like that. So anyway, that covers it for the personal section, at least what I'm able to share at this time. And I hope you enjoyed. This week's edition of the 70s. I'll probably do more videos like this in the future where you can see the newspaper. I try to mix it up where sometimes it's just me reading and looking at the camera. Sometimes you see more of the physical paper. Everyone likes something a little bit different, and I try to mix it up when I can. So anyways, I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope you're doing well. And let me know what else you want to see in the comments. And if there's anything else that you just want to share, let me know. Let me know. I want to know how you're doing. Thank you as always for watching.